After marriage, it was like a lot. Hi guys, I feel like I am a stranger. We are strangers again, all over. We're starting over from scratch. So I feel like it'd be remiss of me not to introduce myself again. Since I have been gone for so long, it has been officially a year, I think, of no YouTube. I don't remember like how to do these kind of things. It doesn't feel as natural as it did, a year ago. So I feel like I'm now navigating having to relearn everything again, which is it's okay. It happens, life did a life. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that a little bit. Um, where have I been? Obviously, absent. A lot has happened. A lot. When I got married, I think you guys got left off there. Um, After marriage, it was like a lot. The transition was a lot because I moved to a new parish um, in Jamaica, and I started a new job. Uh, yeah, got married, so navigating life without parents, and now it, I suppose, was quite the journey. I would say that it did take a lot of adjustment. I, just a lot to figure things out. Still figuring things out in some regard, but those things take time. And I think when I started and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna continue, I didn't really realize the huge adjustment would have been for me. Moving to that new parish, it was like, oh my gosh, it took me so long to adjust because everything was different. One, I no longer had my own car. Access to, it was my car, it was my dad's car, but he basically gave it to me. So, so now we had one vehicle. So that was different. I was now in a job that I was locked in for 8 hours, whereas I was used to freelancing where I would set my own time. I was kind of like a free bird all my physio life, and all of a sudden, I'm in a 9 to 5 job that was huge. And if you know me, then you know just how much I really, really, really value my free time and stuff like that. So that was huge. That was big. Um, just trying to navigate what that was gonna be like, not being able to leave when I wanted to, not being able to just like not show up if I didn't feel like it. No, I had a lot more rules and restrictions, and that was different because for the 3 years that I was a physiotherapist, for the 3 years, first 3 years of my career, I was freelancing, right? So when it came to transition over into that, of course, naturally, I'm going to have an issue because I had never done it before. I did it in internship, but you did it for like a year, you did it for a few months at one hospital, and you switch. So it's very different from every day you're going to this one place for not just 2 months. You're going there forever, possibly until you decide to quit or resign or same thing, but retire or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's so much different. So that was probably one of the biggest adjustments I had to make. Also we had to find a house, and it was a lot happening so fast that it was like whoa, whoa, whoa. So I did take some time just to like breathe, and that breathing time took way longer than I expected. So I just was not in the frame of mind to like do anything else. I was trying to start up my life. Okay, honestly, that's literally what happened. I was just trying to understand myself. I was trying to understand what I wanted life to look like, and kind of where God wanted me to be and how He wanted me to show up. Even finding a new church, guys, that was different because we're kind of like church hop. Ooh, look at the sun coming out. We're kind of like church hopping before, where I was used to being at one church where I was really active. So missing church, missing my friends back in, my old place. It was a lot, you know. So I don't think I was ready for all of it. Like I wasn't prepared for everything to like come at once. Maybe I think it would have been very, very different if we were still, we remained in the same parish, but got married. I think things would have been very different because I would have stayed doing my job, stayed with all my friends, stayed with my old church, stayed with everything. So it wouldn't have been too bad. But the move was a huge part of it too. That really threw me for a loop. So yeah, that was a big part of the reason why I took a step back, because it was kind of difficult to navigate everything. And then the break took way longer than I had hoped it would. So there's that. I really didn't intend on staying away for so long, but God had other plans. However, for 2025, I hope that I can get back into it, because I don't think I have like a better understanding of what's expected, of what I'm going to do. I love the adjustments that we've been making. I think they've all worked out for our good, and I'm excited about that. Do I still miss in the freelancing thing? I do. Because naturally, like at my core, I'm just like a free spirited person, and I just like, oh, yeah, I kind of want to do my own thing, but I love my coworkers. I love my job. I love everybody. It's a good environment. So God really did His big one when He brought me here. I was a little skeptical at first, but God knows exactly what He's doing. So I don't know. I hope that this year I can make a 360. Well, it wouldn't be a 360, it would be a 180. Because if I do 360, I'll end up right back in the situation I was coming from. So He's gonna do a 180. Yes, so hope we can do a 180 and really, turn things around. At the present moment, we're at Jewel's hotel. Colin is here for a work trip. Colin is even my husband, by the way. I don't think you guys know that, but he's my husband. So he's here for a work trip. And I'm his plus one, so I get to come along on these trips with him, which is amazing. Like, my favorite part of his job is that I get to go. So Joe's Resort, I'm gonna show you guys that vlog as well, so you guys can get to see my experience. It was really, really great. I can't wait to show it to you. But yeah, that is where I'm at. So I'm currently packing up. I am to get everything sorted out, because we have to check out by 11. It's like about 10:30 right now. I'm not 100% sure, but I should be packing and getting ready to leave the room. And then we're gonna like just spend some time throughout the day, just kind of like, relaxing and chilling and stuff like that. So I do hope that, we can see each other more often this year. Yes. Pray for me. Yeah, pray for me, guys. I need it. Pray for me. There's a lot of big decisions that have to be made. Adulting is very different on your own, compared to in your parents' house. Very different. Very different. Oh gosh. And I've never lived on my own before. Well, I mean, I don't know if you guys count like work and travel, or like the very few months that I went away for internship. But I was always going back home, like weekends and stuff like that. It wasn't that bad, and I knew that at the end of it I was going home. No, this is home. So I just have to work with it, but that's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna get packing. Well, I already packed up. I just need to leave, bring some of the stuff to the car, and then like collect some food, because girl don't want to cook when she go home. So I will collect some food and thing, and then we will see what happens for the rest of the day. But yeah. Anyway, I do hope that you guys missed me. I hope that we can forge a new relationship. I hope you still like, share, subscribe, do the whole works, because I am gonna need it a little bit more, because I'm starting from scratch again. In terms of views and all that, I have to start all over. So yeah. liking the video would help me. So please do that. Okay, great. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.